So I still have cranberries left from November. I think, as Kimberly has mentioned, that we use things until they're gone. And guess what? There is no moldiness in it. So that's really cool about it. Today, I have made cranberry cookies, cranberry croissant, brie uh, dish. I have made cranberry oatmeal cookies. And now today, I am going to make cranberry, cranberry muffins, cranberry orange muffins. So, yay! I don't think I'm still going to finish off this cranberries, but we'll see. My question will be to you guys is, what else have you made besides regular cranberry sauce? You can put it in the chat. What else have you used your cranberries for? You can put it in the chat or you can say it out loud. I will have to tell you that my brother, yesterday we went hiking and I made a voice and his girlfriend said, "Oh, she makes different voice sounds too." So let's see if I can do any vocal variety today for you guys. Today, as I said, I am going to make cranberry muffins. This recipe is actually a blueberry muffin, and then they said you can just make cranberries, add cranberries instead of blueberries. So that is what I am going to do. So it calls for 1.5 cups of flour, 3/4, not 3/4, yeah, 3/4 of sugar. We'll see. One. Luckily, I'm not doing 3/3 as I thought I originally was going to do. That would be like, oh my God. And this is 3/4. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I've never done this recipe, if you guys are wondering. I saw somebody make it or post it, and I said, I have cranberries. Can you send me the recipe? And she did. And then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I always have to say to myself over and over, baking soda, baking powder, because who hasn't mixed those up in your days of cooking? I have a couple of times. All right, so baking powder. Then I am to whisk all the dry ingredients together. Here's my dry ingredients. Whisk about all. Now I am going to put all my wet ingredients together. I am going to put a third, oh, here's my third, a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. This is a 1/3. I have no stories to tell you guys about cranberries today. None, as I think about it. 1/3. 1 large egg. Just going to put our egg in here. 1/2 cup of milk. You guys can ask me all sorts of questions if you want. I'm really curious actually about the vanilla paste. I knew when Kimberly was showing it that it was not going to be cheap because vanilla extract is very, very expensive as it is. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon and a half. So here's a teaspoon. And I bet if I was to have the vanilla paste, I would not know how to use it sparingly because I really do like vanilla. I pour the milk in, vanilla. All right.
If you
I'm
pay
going.
$50 for 4 ounces, you would learn to use it sparingly.
So, question on that: how long have you had it?
This one is relatively new and I've only had it for 6 months. I
Okay,
don't do a lot of baking. So this goes into if I'm making jams or making tea or whatever, that's where I use mine.
got you. All right. So now I am. Oh, I am going to. Sorry, I'm reading the instructions. I'm going to chop up some of my cranberries and get ready to add them in. So I'm going to actually make some room here. Always make my well for my dry ingredients to put my wet ingredients in.
Jennifer, can buttermilk be used in place of regular milk, or that wouldn't be a good substitute?
I don't know. They did have a substitute list earlier that I read, and it said they typically use whole milk because they like the way it tastes and it keeps the muffins moist. So, but if you're on a dairy-free diet, use oat milk or almond milk. I have the answer to that. You can try it if you would like, is probably the answer. But so
And
I
so you just chopping these up and putting them straight in. You don't have to coat them with sugar or flour.
no, I'm just gonna put them in. The they talk about in the recipe either dried or frozen, not dried, fresh or frozen berries. So I am putting in my fresh berries. I don't even know if I need to chop them up. I think I probably need to chop them up just lightly because you don't chop up the blueberries. But we all know how much I love. Yeah, we all know how much I love my chopper. So
Did your blueberries fall to the bottom of the muffin tin when you made them? When you pulled out the blueberries to eat it, well, the muffins to eat them, were the blueberries mostly at the bottom?
this is my first time making it.
Oh, okay.
So we'll find out if I fold the way that I'm supposed to fold. I think I'm supposed to already have mixed up my mix here because I'm going to fold in my blueberries.
It doesn't seem like a lot, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's supposed to make the 12. It does say that it's supposed to be thick, but I am going to add some orange juice in here too. After I zest, I'm going to cut up my orange and yeah, it's pretty thick. It does say that
That's 12 regular muffins or little petite ones?
it says 12 muffins.
That just looks like two muffins for me.
Well, I
Are you
think
making, you said blueberries. Is cranberry blueberry or just cranberry
well,
orange?
Originally, the recipe is a blueberry recipe. It's like seeing my hand go up and down on the
Yeah.
word. See if
Ooh,
I
you
do
gotta
it.
put some walnuts in. Cranberries and walnuts go together.
Oh, well, since I do have some leftover cranberries, I may make some because I do have some walnuts and I do have some pecans. This looks like it's about 2 cups or 1 cup, right? So we're going to put that in. Now I am going to add my cranberries. Add the cranberries. I'm supposed to fold them in, but what I want to do is I want to zest. I'm going to add one in there whole. Going to zest. I don't know if you guys, did I make the cranberry cookies for you? My first cranberry cookies that I made, I zested the, if that's a word, the orange, and I put it in just like this into the mix. And so I was telling my husband, something's not right because of the fact that it was stringy, the cookies tasted more like sconces. So he mentioned when I made them again to cut up, right, to dice up the zest, like I'm doing. Going to throw it in here. And then mince, his word is mince, mine is dice, mince, and then throw in some juice as well. So I'm just going to throw in a little juice so I can get some orange flavor as well. Right, so now I'm going to fold the cranberries in. It loosened up the dough, Kimberly.
Mm-hmm. It still doesn't look like 12 regular size muffins to me.
Oh.
As an aside, you can actually buy dehydrated orange and lemon peel
Oh, do you?
in the spice aisle.
Since we're talking about that, if I'm getting ready to get rid of this orange, because typically not big orange eaters, can I just dry them up? Anybody?
If you slice it really thin, you can candy it or you can dehydrate it in your oven. But it's gotta be super thin.
Can I dehydrate them in my air fryer? You think?
Only if your air fryer has a dehydration setting.
Gotcha. But what if your oven doesn't have a
You
dehydrator?
put your oven on the lowest temperature it has, and then you leave it in there for a couple of hours, and then you go check on it. If it still isn't completely dry, open the oven just a bit, leave it open, and then keep letting it dehydrate.
Ah, I have this.
There you go.
It is just like that. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. Guess what it would be really good with, I bet? Some of Kimberly's tea.
Coffee.
You can take your leftover oranges and cranberries and make a cranberry orange tea.
Oh, how would I do that?
Add some ginger in it. Just steep it, man. Just steep it till it's as strong as you want it.
So would I use my little steeper spoon that I would have? If I
I
have?
would get a big pot of water, put those cranberries and that orange, just put the whole orange in there.
Okay.
And
So you're
then
not making it for one person then. You're making it for like 5 or 6 people.
well, yeah, she's got that whole orange and all those cranberries, and then she could just store it in the refrigerator and heat it up when she wants a cup.
Really?
I like it. I'm going to do that right when we're done. That's the rest of my cranberry, you guys. I did not make a batch ahead of time. So we are going to cook this for, oh, look, right when we're done with our meeting, it should be done. So I
Okay,
think that's
That's-
enough sugar in there. I
looks
hope
good.
What was that?
Looks good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So yummy, yummy. I'm going to oven. Let's set the timer for 20 minutes. And that is what I did with my leftover cranberries. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.